根据遗忘曲线原理，背完单字的1个月后，10个单字只会记住2个。也就是说，不用刻意去背诵，而是要常接触。
欢迎来到 All Pass English， 每天为您带来丰富实用又有趣的英文内容。别忘了订阅我们的频道，并开启小铃铛，随时掌握最新精彩影片哦。
国中英文1200个必备单字。
West. West. The direction opposite of east.
名词，西方。
West. The sun sets in the west.
太阳在西方落下。
The sun sets in the west. Wet. Wet. Covered or saturated with water or another liquid.
形容词，潮湿的。
Wet. The ground is wet after the rain.
下雨后地面是湿的。
The ground is wet after the rain. Weave. Weave. Short form of we have.
缩短型 we have.
We've. We've completed our assignment.
我们已经完成了我们的作业。
We've completed our assignment. What? What? Asking for information specifying something.
代名词，什么？
What? What is your favorite book?
什么是你最喜欢的书？
What is your favorite book? What's? What's? Short form of what is.
缩短型 what is.
What's? What's the time now?
现在是什么时候？
What's the time now? When? When? At what time or period?
副词，何时？
When? When is your birthday?
你的生日是何时？
When is your birthday? When's? When's? Short form of when is.
缩短型 when is.
When's? When's the next train?
下一班火车是什么时候？
When's the next train? Where? Where? In or to what place or position?
副词，在哪儿？
Where? Where are you going?
你要去哪里？
Where are you going? Where's? Where's? Short form of where is.
缩短型 where is.
Where's? Where's the nearest bank?
最近的银行在哪里？
Where's the nearest bank? Whether. Whether. Expressing a doubt or choice between alternatives.
连接词，是否？
Whether. I'm not sure whether I should go or not.
我不确定是否应该去。
I'm not sure whether I should go or not. Which? Asking for information specifying one or more in a set.
代名词，哪一个？
Which one do you like?
你喜欢哪一个？
Which one do you like? While. During the time that.
连接词，当的时候。
While. I read a book while I was waiting.
当我在等待时，我读了一本书。
I read a book while I was waiting. White. The color of milk or fresh snow.
名词，白色。
White. She wore a white dress.
她穿着一件白色的连衣裙。
She wore a white dress. Who? Asking for the identity of someone.
代名词，谁？
Who is that person?
那是谁？
Who is that person? Who'd. Short form of who had or who would.
缩短型 who had, who would.
Who'd have thought it?
谁会想到呢？
Who'd have thought it? Whose? Short form of who is or who has.
缩短型 who is, who has.
Who's calling at this hour?
这个时候是谁在打电话？
Who's calling at this hour? Whose? Belonging to or associated with which person?
代名词，谁的？
Whose book is this?
这是谁的书？
Whose book is this? Why? For what reason or purpose?
副词，为什么？
Why did you come late?
你为什么来晚了？
Why did you come late? Wide. Having a great extent from side to side.
形容词，宽的。
Wide. The river is very wide at this point.
这个地方的河很宽。
The river is very wide at this point. Wife. A married woman considered in relation to her spouse.
名词，妻子。
Wife. She is my wife.
她是我的妻子。
She is my wife. Will. Expressing the future tense.
助动词，将。
Will. He will arrive tomorrow.
他明天会到达。
He will arrive tomorrow. Win. Win. Achieve a victory in a game, contest, etc.
动词，赢得。
Win. She will try to win the competition.
他会尝试赢得比赛。
She will try to win the competition. Wind. Wind. The perceptible natural movement of the air.
名词，风。
Wind. The wind is blowing strongly today.
今天风吹得很猛烈。
The wind is blowing strongly today. Window. Window. A framed opening in a wall or roof of a building.
名词，窗户。
Window. She opened the window to let fresh air in.
他打开窗户让新鲜空气进来。
She opened the window to let fresh air in. Windy. Windy. With a lot of wind.
形容词，多风的。
Windy. It's too windy to go outside today.
今天外面太风了，不适合出去。
It's too windy to go outside today. Winter. Winter. The coldest season of the year.
名词，冬天。
Winter. I prefer summer over winter.
我喜欢夏天多于冬天。
I prefer summer over winter. Wise. Wise. Having or showing experience and knowledge.
形容词，有智慧的。
Wise. She gave me a wise piece of advice.
他给了我一个明智的建议。
She gave me a wise piece of advice. Wish. Wish. A desire or hope for something to happen.
动词，祝福。
Wish. I wish you a happy birthday.
我祝你生日快乐。
I wish you a happy birthday. With. With. In the company of, accompanying.
介系词，跟，在一起。
With. I will go with you to the market.
我会和你一起去市场。
I will go with you to the market. Without. Without. Not having or using something.
介系词，没有。
Without. Life without love is meaningless.
没有爱的生活是毫无意义的。
Life without love is meaningless. Woman. Woman. An adult human female.
名词，女人。
Woman. She is the most amazing woman I know.
她是我认识的最了不起的女人。
She is the most amazing woman I know. White. White. The color of milk or snow.
名词，白色。
White. She was wearing a white dress.
她穿着一件白色的裙子。
She was wearing a white dress. Who? Who? What or which person or people?
代名词，谁？
Who? Who is at the door?
谁在门口？
Who is at the door? Who'd? Who'd? Abbreviation of who had or who would.
缩短型 Who had, who would.
Who'd? Who'd have thought he would come?
谁会想到他会来呢？
Who'd have thought he would come? Whose? Whose? Abbreviation of who is or who has.
缩短型 Who is, who has.
Whose? Who's been eating my cookies?
谁吃了我的饼干？
Who's been eating my cookies? Whose? Whose? Belonging to or associated with which person.
代名词，谁的？
Whose? Whose book is this?
这是谁的书？
Whose book is this? Why? Why? For what reason or purpose?
副词，为什么？
Why? Why did you do that?
你为什么那么做？
Why did you do that? Wide. Wide. Of great or more than average width.
形容词，宽的。
Wide. The door was wide open.
门是大开的。
The door was wide open. Wife. Wife. A married woman considered in relation to her spouse.
名词，妻子。
Wife. His wife is a doctor.
他的妻子是医生。
His wife is a doctor. Wild. Wild. Living or growing in the natural environment, not domesticated or cultivated.
形容词，野生的。
Wild. The wild animals roamed the savannah.
野生动物在大草原上游荡。
The wild animals roamed the savannah. Will. Will. Expressing the future tense.
动词，将。
Will. He will arrive tomorrow.
他将在明天到达。
He will arrive tomorrow. When. When. To be successful or victorious in a contest or conflict.
动词，赢得。
When. She will win the race.
他将赢得比赛。
She will win the race. Wind. Wind. The perceptible natural movement of the air.
名词，风。
Wind. The wind blew the leaves away.
风吹走了叶子。
The wind blew the leaves away. Window. Window. An opening in the wall or roof of a building or vehicle.
名词，窗户。
Window. Open the window for some fresh air.
打开窗户透透气。
Open the window for some fresh air. Windy. Windy. Having a lot of wind.
形容词，多风的。
Windy. The day was cold and windy.
这天冷飕飕的且多风。
The day was cold and windy. Winter. Winter. The coldest season of the year.
名词，冬天。
Winter. Snow is common in winter.
冬天常下雪。
Snow is common in winter. Wise. Wise. Having or showing experience, knowledge, and good judgment.
形容词，有智慧的。
Wise. She is wise beyond her years.
她超龄的有智慧。
She is wise beyond her years. Wish. Wish. A desire or hope for something to happen.
动词，祝福。
Wish. I wish you all the best.
我祝你一切顺利。
I wish you all the best. With. With. Accompanied by another person or thing.
介系词，跟，在一起。
With. I went to the park with my friends.
我和我的朋友去了公园。
I went to the park with my friends. Without. Without. In the absence of.
副词，在没有或缺少的情况下。
Without. She went out without her purse.
她没带钱包就出门了。
She went out without her purse. Woman. Woman. An adult female person.
名词，女人。
Woman. The woman was wearing a blue dress.
这位女士穿着一条蓝裙子。
The woman was wearing a blue dress. You'd. You'd. Contraction, you had or you would.
缩短型，你过去，你会。
You'd. If you'd seen it, you'd understand.
如果你看到它，你就会明白。
If you'd seen it, you'd understand. You'll. You'll. Contraction for you will.
缩短型，你将。
You'll. You'll love the movie.
你将会喜欢这部电影。
You'll love the movie. Young. Young. Having lived for a short time.
形容词，年轻的。
Young. She has a young spirit.
她有一颗年轻的心。
She has a young spirit. You're. Belonging to the person spoken to.
代名词，所有个你的、你们的。
Your. Is that your book?
那是你的书吗？
Is that your book? Your. Contraction for you are.
缩短型，你是。
You're the best friend I have.
你是我最好的朋友。
You're the best friend I have. Yours. Belonging to the person spoken to.
代名词，所有个你的东西、你们的东西。
Yours. The choice is yours.
选择权在你。
The choice is yours. Yourself. Refers to the person spoken to.
代名词，反身代名词你自己。
Yourself. You should treat yourself once in a while.
你应该偶尔犒赏一下自己。
You should treat yourself once in a while. Yourselves. Refers to the people spoken to.
代名词，反身代名词你们自己。
Yourselves. You all need to ask yourselves why.
你们都需要问自己为什么。
You all need to ask yourselves why. You've. Contraction for you have.
缩短型，你有。
You've made the right choice.
你做了正确的选择。
You've made the right choice. Yummy. Tasty or delicious.
形容词，好吃的。
Yummy. The dessert is really yummy.
这甜点真的很好吃。
The dessert is really yummy. Zebra. African horse-like animal with stripes.
名词，斑马。
Zebra. We saw a zebra at the zoo.
我们在动物园看到一只斑马。
We saw a zebra at the zoo. Zero. Number 0.
名词，零。
0. The temperature dropped to 0.
气温降到0度。
The temperature dropped to 0. Zoo. Park with live animals on display.
名词， 动物园
Zoo. The children are excited to visit the zoo.
孩子们很兴奋去动物园
The children are excited to visit the zoo.